Our next musical performers have been playing together for the past 13 years, and combined, they have over 100 years of experience in the music industry. They perform all around the region. They're based here in Pelham, Ontario. It's Wayne and Ed, and they are Strings Attached. One, two, three, four. High and dry in a long hot day, lost and lonely in every way. I got the flats all around me, sky up above. Yes, I need a little water of love. I've been too long lonely and my heart feels pain, crying out for some soothing rain. I believe I've taken enough. Yes, I need a little water of love. Water of love deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, Timmy, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water back home to me. There's a bird up in the tree way up high, just waiting for me to die. If I don't get some water soon, I'll be dead and gone in the afternoon. Water of love deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water back home to me. To call my own. Once I had a woman, now my woman, she's gone. Once there was a river, now there's a stone. You know it's evil when you're living alone. Water of love deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water back home. To carry that water of love deep in the ground, but there ain't no water here to be found. Someday, baby, when the river runs free, it's gonna carry that water back home to me. town on a boat to the southern islands, sailing a reach beyond a falling sea. She was making for the trades on the outside and the downhill run to Poppin Bay. Off this wind on this heading lies the Marquesas. We got 80 feet of water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on the midnight watch I realized twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you can't understand now why you came this way. Well, the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of the coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I've got my ship and all her flags are flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure, and you know it will. Oh yeah. We cheated and we lied and we tested, and we never failed to fail. It was the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody fine will come along, make me forget about loving you and the Southern Cross. Well, the whole town came out to watch the day they paved the parking lot. Somebody hung a ribbon up and then they cut it down. And that big white rose upon that sign was of innocence in all our lives. You could see its neon lights half a mile out. Gas was 50 cents a gallon, and they'd put it in for you. And they'd pump your tires, check your oil, and wash your windows too. And we'd shine those cars as bright, and we'd go park underneath those lights, stare out at the prairie sky. There was nothing else to do. Now there's plywood for glass where the windows all got smashed, and there's just a chunk of concrete where those old pumps used to stand. There's a couple of cars half out of the ground, and that oil sign still spins round and round. But I guess a White Rose filling station's just a memory now. And the girls would spend a couple of bucks just to meet the boys working at the pumps. They'd grow up and they'd fall in love, and they all moved away. Strangers used to stop and ask how far they'd driven off the map. But then they built that overpass, and now they stay out on the highway. Now there's plywood for glass where the windows all got smashed, and there's just a chunk of concrete where those old pumps used to stand. There's a couple of cars half out of the ground, and that oil sign still spins round and round. But I guess the White Rose filling station's just a memory now. Well, that neon sign was the heart and soul of this old one-horse town, and it's like it lost its will to live the day they shut it down. Now there's plywood for glass where the windows all got smashed, and there's just a chunk of concrete where those old pumps used to stand. There's a couple of cars half out of the ground, and that oil sign still spins round and round. But I guess the White Rose filling station's just a memory now. I guess the White Rose filling station's just a memory now.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. I want to give a big shout out to PSI Productions, the town of Pelham, the region of Niagara, for help making our Connected Coffeehouse series possible. Big shout out to all the amazingly talented performers. Make sure, go out and see them live in person. Comment below, reach out, tell them how much you enjoyed it. We've got to support the amazing talent that we have here. Until then, stay healthy, be safe, and we'll see you next time.